Next, a UFO encounter leaves the witnesses scarred for life.
It's a composite of many UFO cases all rolled into one with very horrifying results.
In recent years, there's been a marked increase in the number of people who claim to have had contact with alien beings. Some of them tell disturbing stories of abuse and claim to have real physical scars from the close encounters they found terrifying. When it comes to UFO encounters, Hollywood has had a field day. The movies have portrayed aliens as comical spacemen or as benevolent creatures. But the movies we love to laugh at have nothing to do with reality. Reality is a woman named Vicki Landrum.
I'd go to the grocery store and people would make fun of me. I'd try to go to church and the pastor asked me not to come.
Vicki Landrum has struggled to convince the government and the public that contact with extraterrestrials has left her scarred and riddled with disease.
Well, it's not just a light in the sky or somebody thinks they saw something. A real serious case, you know they've seen something. It changes people's lives. They're never the same afterwards if they've had a close encounter or if they've been injured.
Houston, 1980. They were driving on a deserted road. Betty Cash, Vicki Landrum, and her 7-year-old grandson, Colby. They claimed to have had a UFO encounter that left more than memories burned in the minds of these 3 victims.
I kept screaming for Betty to get back in the car. So finally she come to get back in the car, and when she caught a hold of that handle, it burned her ring into her finger. That car was that hot.
They all had stomach aches, they all had diarrhea, they all vomited, they were all burned, they all developed sores later. They all lost some hair. Mrs. Cash, most of her hair, Mrs. Landrum less, and the boy even less. But in each case, something happened that is typical of radiation exposure.
My eyes were burned so till they swelled till I couldn't hardly see. I couldn't see how to read or watch TV or do nothing. And every time I'd get out in the sun, it'd be big blisters, and I had sores all over my arms. After this happened to me, well, I couldn't work. I didn't have no friends to talk to. So it just made me like a hermit.
The Keš Landrum case, as I call it, to me is a very significant case because we have a situation where we had a very large flying machine that came over the road that actually left marks on the road, so you know where it was exactly. It left burns on the trees. It left burns on the people. It changed their physiology. It's a composite of many UFO cases all rolled into one with very horrifying results.
While campaigning for the presidency in 1976, Jimmy Carter claimed he had seen a UFO. Carter vowed to make all government materials on UFO sightings available to the public. 20 years earlier, Andy Florio, a big band musician, had an encounter with a UFO in Arizona and experienced burns similar to Vicki Landrum's. Now, he wants the government to make good on Jimmy Carter's promise.
Jimmy Carter made a commitment to the American people that he would release all UFO secrecy to the American people if he became president, which he did not do. As a citizen and so forth, and as a victim of a UFO, I'm madder than hell. That's all there is to it. My elbows burned me 37 years, man. It's going to burn me the rest of my life. I know it. It's burning me now.
There are many secrets in this world kept by various governments and various peoples. In this particular case, if someone would just say what happened, whether it was extraterrestrial or it was a military experiment or whatever, we would all rest easier in knowing that it's something that's known.
Although the government claims no responsibility, an Army colonel was sent to investigate Vicki Landrum's claims.
He questioned me and I answered him, and then he told me that people had died for listening what I was trying to do.
Some investigators suggest that the colonel's subtle threat was linked to helicopters Vicki saw surrounding the UFO.
The helicopters came from different directions. There were groups of them that came in waves. One group came from the southwest, one came in from the east, and they all converged on the same area. Several of the helicopters flew around this object like they were trying to hem it in.
The government wanted to experiment on something, and they taken the lives of people to do it.
Our system is not set up to explain the unexplainable. People all over this country are mysteriously injured, even killed every year. Vicki Landrum believes some of them may have met with deadly alien forces. Because she is seriously ill, Vicki won't be silenced. She speaks out in the hope that others will not suffer her terrible fate.